Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of August the 11th through the 13th, 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Lovers. We have the Three of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles, Prince of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay, so I feel like the overall energies, it's like something is bringing you together with either a person or a situation. I feel like, this is a situation where the universe has conspired to bring you together with where you need to be. I do still see that you might need to make some sort of decision though. Likely you have also been waiting to see something. It's like you've been maybe giving someone space, or maybe you have been, praying, and then you just are like, okay, well, all I can do is wait and see what happens. So something indicates that you have taken some sort of actions in the past to get to where you are now. And it's like, here you are. I feel like you're being put together with something that is going to give you security, whether it's financial or through a relationship. Seems too like there could be something significant about a Gemini, especially a family member or an extended family member or a relative that has crossed over. I kind of feel like this person is looking out for you and like you are their assignment, so they're there with you. They're making sure that, you're receiving whatever it is that you need. You also might feel bound by a spirit. Now, romantically, it is several things that I'm picking up. For one, as a red flag, I got to get my red flags out. There's a strong indication that you feel that you've met someone really special. But it's likely that this person is already in an established relationship. That's a strong possibility. And it's kind of like, they cross paths with you and now they're having to decide, what do I do? Is this just a meeting of two souls that are going to go their separate ways, or do we continue together? What happens next? It could be a situation where, yeah, you kind of came in the middle of someone's life and left them with a decision to make, or this happened to you. So that is like the red flag, especially like if you're in a relationship and your partner's been acting a little distant. It's likely something happened where they like ran into their ex, or they connected with someone that now has captivated them and they're not thinking clearly, or maybe they're having a realization that they're not happy and that they don't want to be in a relationship out of convenience or what have you. So because I do see that ultimately something could lead to a separation and then dealing with a little bit of grief. So yeah, if you're in a relationship, there could be something going on where someone has intervened your security, your relationship. If it is not love related, like cheating, it could be that someone is torn between family and career, and you could, break up because of that, or it could cause a rift because someone keeps putting their family members before you, or their job before you. And then at some point, maybe you thought you would be okay with it. Then at some point, you're like, okay, maybe I can't do this. So, yeah, ultimately, there is that energy of someone being torn. It's like you might be at some sort of a crossroad, or your relationship is at a crossroad. Um, Now, it seems like you go from security to disappointment or loss. Be careful how you spend your money. I don't know, you could come into some money and then feel like, oh, I have enough to do XYZ now. And you go and do XYZ plus a couple of other things. And it's like, now you're like, oh, I spent too much. Like, where did it all go? I didn't use my money wisely. So there's a strong possibility of that. Mm. Now, another thing I'm getting is that someone is maybe feeling left out, or feels like the black sheep of the family. Mm. Trying to pick up where this regret is coming from. And waiting, like, feeling like you waited too late for something. Now, it could be that maybe you cross paths with somebody who thought they could have you, or that one day, you guys would be together. Turns out you moved on, you're in a relationship, and have established some sort of strong roots with somebody, and then the person feels like they messed up, they waited too late, they should have, got with you when they had the chance. So there's that possibility too. Mm. I feel like there's going to be a broken promise or broken agreement. Something might not go as planned. There also seems to be something significant about a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, I'm getting something in regards to like family matriarch. So of course I don't predict death, but this may be something that has already happened. It seems like there could be something going on with the head of the household, the person that held the family together. And then for yourself, I feel like, you could be dealing with some sort of health issues, but more so like recovering from something. Okay, I'm getting something. It's going back to families. Something about people or feeling pinned against family members or feeling some type of way about a family member, feeling like passed over for another family member. It also could be that if I'm talking about a family member that's already crossed over, especially if it was recent, something about feeling the need to be the next person in line for, you know, taking care of family events and the next matriarch of the family. Like maybe that is being passed down to you, and maybe that's something that you're trying to prepare for. I see you being separated from something for a reason. Something feels like you're in communication with a father figure, or that fire sign. Like you're in communication with someone who you haven't heard from in a while, who lives at a distance from you, or who is just no longer here. I feel like there's an energy that is praying for you, trying to heal your wounds, but from a distance. You could also be someone who does remote Reiki, if that's what it's called. I'm getting something about healing from a distance. You also, I kind of feel like you're going to hear some sort of heartbreaking news. You could hear about somebody from your past, but through another person. Like, oh, did you hear about so and so? Okay, I feel like you lost some letters from somebody that you really cared about. They were valuable to you. It's either letters, pictures, messages, something got deleted or thrown away. And I feel like maybe this was valuable to you. I feel like you were looking for something. It's not where you last put it, so you just figure it's lost, or gone. I kind of feel like just some sort of important document, period, is lost. Um, I feel like you can't find, so you need something. You're like, I needed that. Okay, Okay, somebody also might find out some sort of bittersweet news about, again, it's like finding something out and like, oh no, or that happened, like, oh my God. It's like funny but not funny, or it's bittersweet. I'm also concerned though that somebody might find out some sort of information about their health. If it's not your health, maybe it's somebody close to you. Something, I feel like you're also dealing with a work situation. Okay, so a work situation, the reason why it might be bittersweet is because you find out that someone got fired or quit, but you know that means that now you get their position and that means more money or something of that sort. So you might hear something at work. It's bittersweet. It's a loss and gain happening at the same time. I'm also a little concerned that somebody might fall off the wagon after being sober for so long. Again, if it's not you, it could be somebody around you. Okay, I feel like somebody is also maybe being fussed at. I don't know if you're fussing at somebody or if somebody's fussing at you. If this is going back to a relative that's no longer here, it's almost like they might be fussing at you about something. Especially about family, like needing to protect the family. I'm also getting like maybe having to make some sort of executive decision, like you didn't want to make this decision but you have to. There also could be some sort of sudden changes in your household or your family. It could suddenly expand, especially if this is about someone actually losing a place and then coming to you for a little while to move in, or unless something's happening to you and you have to go to somebody, to go to family to move in. I'm getting something about all this information coming out so quickly and being rushed. I feel like you're going to end up having to do something you don't feel like doing, or maybe you're used to moving at your own pace and then it's like now you have to move a little faster. I feel like you're about to inherit some sort of responsibility. Through some sort of family research, you also could find out something disappointing in regards to a family member that you looked up to. Like you didn't know somebody had an affair. You didn't know that somebody was not your real relative. I mean, not real, but you know. It's like, oh, I thought that was their child biologically. That's not my biological niece or brother. You know, like something's going on where you might find something out like that. So there could be some sort of disappointment in regards to like that father energy, father figure energy. The last thing I'm getting is someone who has established everything on their own except for love. Maybe they have their eye on you and want you to be a part of their life. You could definitely get approached by a widow. All right, let's see what additional messages there are with the energy cards. All right, additional messages for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You have the Temple Path, Envy, Victory, Overall Energy, Journey. All right, so for some of you, it seems like you're going in a new direction. And like I was picking up something happening, it seems like maybe bittersweet. I feel that something is for the best. This is part of your path. I feel that you're being guided or your path is being illuminated. Maybe it's becoming clearer and clearer in regards to what it is that you're needing to do next. Then it also looks like someone literally coming to you from a distance. They've got their baggage and, you know, maybe this person has to come and live with you for a little while. Something also could be going on in regards to your spiritual beliefs. I don't know if you are comparing your spiritual beliefs to someone else's. Also, someone may not understand why you do what you do in regards to your spiritual path. Like somebody just doesn't get it. Also, I'm seeing regardless of what's happening, that you're going to come out victorious over any obstacles that are put in front of you. I feel like you're going to, you know, be victorious over your enemies. I feel like you're also successfully going to come out of a dark place. Your patience could also be tried. There could be someone around you who is being, I don't know, nitpicky or just, I don't know, bothering you. And you just kind of ignore them and, you know, you would be successful in not feeding into their negative energy. I feel like people, if someone's moving into your home, neighbors might be like, what's going on? Just kind of being nosy in regards to that. Or you might be the one that's kind of being nosy in regards to what your neighbors are doing. If you suddenly come into some sort of wealth or financial freedom or success, there's going to be someone wondering how. They're like, how did you do that? Or why you? Yeah. But in general, I just feel like you are on some sort of a journey, and that is part of your destiny. Like you were put in a certain position at the right place at the right time. So, just kind of trust what it is that you're being led to. All right, so hopefully these help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.